For my first art form, music, I wanted to learn Wonderwall by Oasis on guitar. But first, I needed a teacher. That was my friend Jeff, guitar virtuoso. He agreed to teach me and to let me borrow his wicked acoustic guitar to practice.
Perfect, like that. It should sound something like this. We got a tune.
After that run of speed bump, I found an app to tune my guitar and we started learning the chords to the song. I took the 5 chords that Jeff taught me and went home and practiced my heart out. Previously, in my creative arts tutorials, we learnt about the important elements of music, and in conjunction with my lessons, I applied this to my practice and performance. With a little help from some YouTube tutorials, I was able to improve even more through self-directed learning. This was a perfect example of how I was working towards standard 6.2. And after all the blood, sweat and tears, it was showtime.
Today, it's gonna be the day that you're gonna throw it back to you. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
My next art form was visual arts, where I attended the visual arts materials and creativity in the classroom workshop. Doing this workshop enabled me an opportunity to apply standard 6.3. Georgia and Kate talked to us about the elements and principles of art and how we could incorporate those into our artworks. Throughout the workshop, we incorporated standard 4.1 with our fellow teaching students. In our first activity, we painted our canvas with acrylic paint, covering all the white, which is how you ground a canvas. We then moved on to mould our air-dry clay into bowls. We learned how to create texture and shape in our bowls, as well as adding patterns and lines with the tools provided. These were then set to dry before we painted them later. For our last artwork, we gathered natural objects and created 3 drawings of our choice based on these materials. I chose to use charcoal, oil pastels, and ink. Entering this workshop as a complete beginner, I now understand the steps and elements that must be taught in order to develop the skills of learning visual arts. For my third and final art form, I decided to get my Bollywood on by learning a modern Indian dance. After researching some different moves, I realised it might be more than just the screw the light bulb, pat the dog move. So I enlisted the help of my friend Shiva to help teach me some of the basics. We incorporated the teaching method of I do, we do, you do, which is shaped on a modelling strategy. I worked towards standard 2.2 by implementing these positive learning and teaching strategies. Using this strategy helped me quickly learn the moves and be confident to perform them. This is a technique I will definitely use for my students in the future. We built on the knowledge of the elements of dance we learned in our tutorials to choreograph our own routine. I then practiced these at home to the music that Shiva gave me, concentrating on timing, tempo, moving to the beat and coordination. Finally, I was ready to dance, or as the Bollywood dancers say, Aao Nachin. Through these concrete learning experiences, I've witnessed firsthand how the creative arts can engage my future students and develop their abilities and help them acquire lifelong goals. I strengthen the knowledge and confidence to teach the arts competently, and this understanding will be implemented in my creative arts pedagogy for the future. I hope you enjoyed my creative arts e-portfolio as much as I enjoyed learning and practicing the arts. Thanks for watching, and long live the arts.